Hello, my name is Jim Johnston, Principal Engineer and Business Director for Bath Process Safety Management located in Corpus Christi, Texas. We have created a set of informative videos in order to provide you with a basic understanding of various codes and recommended practices that relates to process electrical safety. We hope you find these videos informative and insightful. Should you have any questions or comments, please feel free to direct those comments to our website at www.bathpsm.com.
What are the drivers for hazardous area classification documentation?
The driver to having hazardous area classification documentation it's the law. In early 1992, a document titled Process Safety Management of Highly Hazardous Chemicals, known as OSHA 1910.119, became law. This OSHA document identified electrical area classification as required process safety information for covered processes. In my opinion, this is the number one reason to have hazardous area classification documentation in place for each manufacturing process within a plant or facility. Now that you know it's the law, it's helpful to have some additional information regarding the secondary drivers for hazardous area classification documentation. One, the hazardous area classification documentation is a record which states the hazardous area classification assessment study basis and results. This proves the requirement by OSHA has been met. 2. The hazardous area classification assessment results are process safety information and are used by the other 13 elements in the OSHA 1910.119 to meet their compliance requirements as well. 3. NFPA 70, the National Electrical Code, sets the requirement for process electrical equipment and electrical system installations based on the hazardous area classification results for each process area under consideration. 4. Hazardous area classification documentation can be maintained in an evergreen state via the management of change process, process hazards analysis process, and company-specific document control standards and procedures. Remember, the intent of hazardous area classification is to minimize electrical energy as a potential source of ignition due to a non-catastrophic release of flammable or combustible materials in a process unit or area. This intent only supports the overall goal of maintaining process safety information within all manufacturing facilities. Now let's review the drivers for hazardous area classification documentation. Number 1, it's the law. Number 2, it's information used by the other key elements of process safety. 3, required by the National Electrical Code for electrical installations. 4, can be maintained as process safety information. If you or someone in your organization desires additional information or services regarding this topic, please choose the link in this video description or go directly to our website at www.bathpsm.com.